Andre, with the starting group, just obviously it's only been 3 games in the season, but how would you say you guys, the familiarity level is with one another, and where is there maybe room to grow as the season moves forward?
I think we're still trying to figure each other out. You know, it's like you said, the 3rd game of the season, and I think from a player's point of view, I think we are starting to figure each other out, figure out who shoots what, how they shoot it, where they're going to shoot it from, because, you know, we're a very offensive rebounding team, so that plays a part in it.
Hey, Andre, back here.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys started off the first half really hot from the field, and then last 9 minutes you guys don't make a field goal. What sort of hindered your offense or made it difficult or struggling from the field?
I wouldn't say there was more of a change tonight. It was just the fact that, we just shared the ball a little more. We are starting to care about the little things every single day. We kind of harp on the little things. And, sometimes when, you're on the floor and there's a crowd, people get emotional, things change. So I think this game was important to us because it was more of like a tune-up. That makes sense.
Hey, Andre, kind of take me through what you saw on the offensive end on those 3-out, 2-in looks, and also on the 4-out, 1-in looks.
They were playing drop on everything. So, in my opinion, we probably have the best big in the league. So, if you see his numbers, throw him the ball. And if you see E's numbers, throw him the ball because E can throw it into him and E can get a jump shot, and E's really good in that area. So, if they play drop, go downhill. If they're not, rescreen. If not, throw it to E. If not, throw it to Pharrell.
Hey, Andre. Talk to me about your transition game and turning defense into offense. You obviously had the nice fast break dunk, but is that something you guys are emphasizing moving forward?
Yeah, for sure. Once again, just harping on the little things, us being in our gaps, us being in the right spots that we need to be in on the floor, and over talking and over communicating. So that's all that was.
Andre, you kind of touched on it, but can you try to describe the impact that Pharrell has on this offense? Obviously we see the numbers, but just as someone who's on the court with him, what kind of impact does he provide?
Pharrell's impact to me is honestly bigger than basketball. So when I see Pharrell every day, he's just like this jolly green giant. So when we play basketball, I see him be this aggressive giant. So, he has this little on and off switch. And it's like feeding the beast, basically. And obviously I've seen it last year. I didn't play, but I've seen it last year. He would dominate. So it's easy points.
Hey, Andre, wanted to ask you about Darius. He got his first 3 tonight, followed it up with another one shortly after. Just what was that like for you guys watching that?
Like a Disney movie. It's really cool. I love DA. I love his story. I love everything about the kid. I'm from Boston, he's from Jersey, but we're both East Coast guys, so a lot of familiarity with that.
Has how he stayed confident kind of impressed you? Getting to the line obviously a lot, and then he hits the 3s tonight.
100%. Being 18 years old and playing in this league is not easy at all. So I'm really impressed with DA for sure.
Hey, Andre, want to talk about another freshman guard. We finally start to see Guillermo kind of come out of his shell today. I know he got here a little bit later. How have you seen his progression since he got here on campus?
So last time I had an interview, they talked to me about Willie. When Willie first got here, this is his first year or first couple months in the States. So he's made a lot of progression just being comfortable in his space and in our space. This is very new to him, the pace of play, who he's playing. He's never really seen this before. So I'm personally proud of Willie as him growing as a person, because that's really cool. I couldn't imagine being Willie, at all. That's really cool. Appreciate y'all.